Hey guys, I'm Steven on PS4 and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna do a video on why I use suppressors. I've been asked recently by a lot of people, why do I use suppressor on some of the weapons that I do play off. So what I'm gonna do is make a small video trying to explain the reasons why I'm using it and how to benefit from it. So the first video we're gonna do is Jaeger. I do use suppressor on the 416 on Doc, or the Rook, the P90. With ACOG, and then my most favorite is Glass. What an operator, probably one of the best operators in the game. People underestimate him so much. So yeah, first is the 416 suppressor. The recoil on the 416 is pretty good, so even if you do not use muzzle brake or flash hider or compensator, the recoil is still pretty decent with suppressor if you do automatic fire. So the way you want to play with suppressor and the way I play with suppressor is holding really tight angles and pre-firing by using the tap fire function. The reason for the tap firing is accuracy and also to extend your period of time that you are pre-firing. In other words, if you do shoot out a full clip automatic fire, it's gonna be 5-6 seconds, then your clip is over and your pre-fire is over then. So what you do is you put your weapon on single fire, you tap, and you tap, and that's how it just goes on. For example, let's say there's a guy here in kitchen, yeah, and or the kitchen hallway, and you want to pre-fire it because maybe you had a call out from a teammate that one was in kitchen hallway because maybe they had a Valkyrie camera. So the thing with suppressor is you always have a momentarily advantage based on audio and the indication that you have or that you give towards your enemy teammates, that's saying yo, there's someone shooting from this angle. You always get that white indicator that shows on your screen in this curved angle. With a suppressor they do not have that. With a suppressor they do not know where you're shooting from, and that's the most or the best reason why to use suppressor. Another example, say one is coming from downstairs, maybe there's a Valkyrie camera, and you try to use a really awkward and unexpected angle. So what you do is you get on the angle and you put on your tap fire function, your single fire, and you just hold a very tight angle and just keep tap firing as I'm showing you guys right here. And that is the way you want to play it. Say you don't have a suppressor, yeah, and you're holding this angle here and you're pre-firing like I'm doing right now, and it gives the enemy this exact line that I'm showing you guys right now where you are shooting from. So the thing is, they're just gonna pre-fire that angle, and they might even get you if he's a pretty decent skilled player. So what you want to do is you want to tap fire, and this is the way you want to play it. I'm using suppressors for pre-firing very tight angles or really tight angles. The same with Doc's P90, which is really good since you have 50 rounds. When I use the P90, it's really situational. I don't always use this weapon that much. However, I do like to use the MP5, which is an amazing weapon. But if you're playing really objective, just use the P90 suppressor, hold really tight angles, and wait for them to peak pre-fire by using the tap function. Now Glass, one of the best operators in the game. Let's go. The reason I'm using suppressor on Glass, you do not need that much damage that it already does without a suppressor. You do not need it. Yeah, sometimes you can probably get the kill, whereas with the suppressor you will not get that kill. But I mean that rarely ever happens. You're already doing 129 damage with the suppressor, which is amazing, which is extremely high compared to any other weapon in the game. So in other words, if you want to see it like this, Glass could be a operator that assists a kill. I mean, if I just shoot Jaeger or Bandit or Pulse once in the chest, they're already down to 30 to 50 HP depending on if they have Rook armor or not, and that just makes a huge difference in an engagement if he has to come up against like an Ash player or a Twitch player, which can easily just spray him down because he only has like 50 or 30 HP left. So this is an example. On Hereford base, I'm using suppressor. They do not know where I'm shooting from because they can't hear the audio, because it's way too far for the audio to travel for them. So the thing is, I opened the front door. I've actually killed 4 people in one round once, playing glass from this tire position, whilst they were defending the kitchen at the back and also TV in the front. This is bomb area. So the thing with glass is also that since you have a semi-auto, you will not hit every shot. So say without a suppressor, you miss a shot. Normally what people do, what me including do, especially on plane, if you hear glass, you will just duck and dive, and that's the over. Then glass has no potential of getting that kill. Whereas if you use a suppressor, you miss your first shot, they might hear it if everything is quiet, which will almost never happen, because always there's call outs from teammates, there's breaching, there's shooting and stuff like that. So you get another potential in getting the kill because you have a suppressor. Do try it out, guys. I hope this video can clear some things up why I do use suppressor. If you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up and also subscribe. Thanks for watching.